What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday morning, November 9th, 2017. And it was quite the eventful evening yesterday. I went over by Luke's. We did some editing. His buddy Ryan, or I guess our buddy Ryan, but Luke's old friend was over there. We were all just kind of hanging out while we were editing and stuff, having a drink or two. And Luke and I, we made a little bit of money on some print sales from a family session that we did. So Luke and I were talking, and he's like, let's set up that LLC like right now. I'm like, okay. So ended up costing me, I think, like an additional $190 on top of the money that we had already made. And he went online and created an LLC for us in Delaware. So SB or LB Studios or something like that. Because I was telling him my idea yesterday of like our logo or slogan or whatever being a pound sign. So LB, like pound. And he was like, no, that sounds good, whatever. The LLC name doesn't really matter. But so that's pretty cool. And then we got to register like other stuff under it, like doing business as. So it'll be like me, my photography business, doing business as LB Studios, Luke's individual photography business, doing business as LB. So pretty cool though. Really excited about that, and it should lead to some good things. So this kind of all ties into what I was complaining about yesterday. I was in a bad mood yesterday, and I don't know if Luke picked up on that, or maybe it was the talk that we had on Tuesday night that I mentioned yesterday. But yeah, we finally did it. It took like 10 minutes to do. So really cool, really excited about that. And I can't believe it. So I'm excited. This is good stuff. So wasn't that extraordinarily costly. And then we got to go set up a business bank account where we can actually take and receive payments and stuff like that. And then all money will go into that central point, and then we either pay ourselves out from there or whatever we got to do. And then, like, I don't know if the LLC dispatches 1099s to each of us or how that works, but at least it's separate. I think Luke found out yesterday that he's going to get really fucked on taxes this year. I guess he didn't realize that, is what he was saying. Or he thought he would just be in, like, a different tax bracket, but it's going to be, like, 40%. So, like, 40% of everything that he's made consulting and stuff is going to get taken in taxes. He's made a lot of fucking money, so we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. That might explain why he's like selling off all kinds of shit and stuff. So yeah, that's the problem with doing stuff like that. You gotta have fucking massive cash reserves in the event that for when taxes come. I mean, that's just the way it goes. So, like with an LLC or sole proprietorship, you have to pay the taxes afterwards. If it was like an established business that was, issuing W-2s with paychecks and all that type of stuff, the taxes would be withheld upon payment or whatever. So, you don't basically get taxed as much come tax time because it's already been withheld. So, like what you get in your paycheck, everyone else has gotten their pieces of the pie. And so yeah, we're trying to figure all this stuff out, and I know he wanted to figure it out so he can go through the same process for his other business. So I'm gonna probably have to set up something for the crypto stuff. This year was pretty profitable and all that. I'm probably gonna have cashed out 10 to 15 grand or so, but next year is gonna be insane. So as long as everything I'm doing stands up or holds up or continues, it's going to be a lot more money next year being cashed out potentially. And maybe not cashed out, but made. So I'm probably going to keep it in there or whatever, but you know what I mean. So, that happened last night, and then after I left Luke's, got back to Vicky's, and we hung her floating shelf. We were gonna do some more stuff, but it was starting to get late. It was like 20 or a quarter to 10, and she wanted to get to bed, and she was worried about, you know, hammering nails into the walls with the neighbors and stuff like that. So we'll have to finish that up another time, probably this weekend. Got Grant this weekend. Tonight I'm gonna just probably, I gotta work. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be working late tonight. So we have server maintenance that has to be done no sooner than 5 p.m. So it has to start at 5 p.m. So we're gonna do that, and then whenever I get out, then I'll head home and hang out with Sophie tonight. So parents are leaving. They're going to the lake house, and it's just gonna be Sophers and I. And yeah, it's too much driving to drive home and then drive all the way back to Luke or Vicky's. So when I get home, maybe Luke and I will do some remote editing or something like that. But I'm not going to be at his place. So, not much else going on though. So we, I don't know. Just I guess I was just kind of in a bad mood yesterday about all that shit. So I'm happy that this is done. This is set. And then we can kind of just move on or move forward, you know, onwards, upwards type shit. So, that's it. Stay tuned for more, guys. Alright, what's happening? Just getting out of work for the day. I was talking with Luke, and he decided to cancel the Delaware registration for the LLC, and instead signed up through Illinois, through LegalZoom. It was a lot more money. It's almost double the price, but it'll make it easier to do like the DBAs and the EIN. Everything will be easier because it'll be local instead of out of state and stuff. So I'm excited about it. It's good. This is something that we need. It's gonna kind of push us to, you know, not only be more professional but become more professional and all that type of stuff. So we're already talking about what we're going to do going forward in terms of setting up a bank account, signing a partnership agreement, all that type of shit. I'm excited. It sounds like he's kind of like in the same boat as me with, you know, wanting to make this all like real and legit and straight. So, what was I going to say? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's going well. Everything's good. Now, let me think here. Yeah, I'm just headed home. Gotta get some gas and stuff. Today was, you know what? I didn't even check today's payout. I was really busy today. For Big Connect and all that. So, I should have made a little bit of money. I think today was like a 0.8 or something. So, I should have made like $100 or $200. Tomorrow's gonna be more. And much needed. First thing I did this morning was I cashed out. I had about $825 worth of crypto. So I cashed that out this morning to my bank account. I have no clue when I'll actually receive it. Maybe Monday, Tuesday. But I got to pay off some bills, man. Like was not expecting to spend like over $500 in the last day on a fucking LLC. So, you know, Vicky's birthday is in like 10 days. I have no money. This is bad. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something, do something. I don't know. But, yeah. So, let me turn this down a little bit. But, I spent a little bit of time over my lunch break working on my websites and stuff. I saw that WordPress has this Teams thing built into WordPress itself, and I was like, what's that? So I like found a cool plugin where you can have like team members on like a page display, like, you know, everyone that's working on a project or whatever. So I kind of came up with this idea of having like, you know, multiple people, and they'll all be pictures of me, but like, you know, like as like a funny thing or whatever that kind of just talks about me and stuff. So it'll be cool, it'll be fun. But yeah, I think I got my website to a place where I want it to be. Now I just gotta kind of fill in all the details and info and stuff. So it's going well. I'm just I don't really have much time to work on it and stuff. So I'm headed home tonight to spend the night with Sophie Loafy Doodles, and my parents are supposed to be leaving, so basically I'm gonna have an evening to myself, which is much needed and nice. So just kind of hanging out. Might do a little bit of editing remote with Luke, and just, you know, whatever. So I'm excited about that. But get some shit done around the house, some laundry and all that. Was talking with Vicky about Grant and I potentially going over by her place tomorrow night, now that she's got that bed. So kind of setting it up for Grant or whatever, so he can come over that way. But I guess I would need to get like a waterproof slip cover for the mattress at her place. Shoot, yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Probably like tonight on the ride home. So I guess I'll have to cut this short, but I'm hoping in like the next week or so to have my active credit cards paid off, and then I'll just be back down to just what I have on my 0%. I'll feel a hell of a lot better once I'm at that stage. I don't know, man. I don't know what is going on, but you know, it's just like life and everything, it just catches up. It's like, it just goes in like spurts. It's like, you know, all of a sudden, like, you know, I'll save some money or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's just like a lot of expenses all at once. You know, I had the $700 or whatever on my tires. I had bought that day bed for Vicky's place. I guess that's kind of where all my money's been going. And then I had some, you know, subscriptions and just different stuff like that all kicked in all kind of at the same time. So it sucks. It really does. It feels like a rat race. I mean, I got like 3 major fucking incomes and I'm still broke as fuck. Like, you know, I got my day job, I got my business, and then I got crypto. And I don't know, man. This crypto has like doubled my income, and I still have negative money. Stop spending money. So, yeah, that's it. I gotta cut this short. I gotta make a call. I gotta see. I'm gonna give my mom a call and see if she knows where I can pick up one of those slip cover things. Maybe I'll grab one on the way home tonight or whatever, so I can what was I gonna say? Well, so Grant and I can spend the night at her place. So yeah, stay tuned for more.